guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 24 of the FIFA 18 My Player Career, and we are coming to the end of the season now. We've got the Champions League, I think it's the semi-finals. In today's episode it's going to be the second leg against Real Madrid, so hopefully we can get the win against them. Remember, they did win the first leg 1-0, so we've got some work to do. We wasn't able to get ourselves an away goal in that tie, unfortunately, but fingers crossed we can go out and put a performance against the Spanish Giants and get ourselves into the Champions League final. But before then, we've got domestic action. As you can see, the first game up in today's episode is a home match in the Bundesliga, taking on FC Cologne. And right now, it is still 0-0, 25 minutes in. And we are on the attack now, though. And here is Kai in possession for Dortmund. We are looking ever most likely to become the German champions, which will be covered in tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow's episode will be the season finale, so watch out for that one. And then, of course, we will be deciding whether we are going to be handing in a transfer request and leaving the club in the summer or staying for another year, now that we are playing in the league games, which we missed out on a lot, actually, in the first half of the season, wasn't we? We wasn't even being chosen for the league games at all. It was only the Champions League games where Kai's making a starting appearance. And so it is nice to finally start in the Bundesliga, and we've actually helped Dortmund push towards the top of the table. And as I said, we could be confirmed the German champions very, very soon. If we get 3 points here today, that will give us another big advantage as we go closer, just over the crossbar. Half an hour gone, it is still 0-0. Good attacking play there from Kai, held up play as well, turned around, teed it up, but unfortunately the shot went over the crossbar. And onto the strike half time then, and it is still goalless. Are we going to break the deadlock before the half time interval? No. Good defending there from Cologne. Does go out of play though for a Dortmund throw. 6.9 rating for Kai right now as we head into the break. But can we get this goal? Oh, get it in. The goalkeeper was out of position. Kai just inside the area, takes shots, taken down, but it doesn't matter because there was the follow-up from Angel Correa. He gives the first goal of the game for Dortmund, and there we go. The deadlock is finally broken. I thought for a second Kai was going to be the one to break the deadlock, but he was taken down as he went for the shot. But thankfully was the other new signing as well. He signed in the summer, remember, along with Kai. He was there to slide in and put it past the goalkeeper to give Dortmund a 1-goal lead on the stroke half-time then. And we are looking good now for the 3 points. Into the second half we go then. And here is the goal scorer, Correa, trying to do the defence. Couldn't get past him. And playing the ball over the top. Nobody there. And Cologne get the ball away from the danger area. But that's a poor pass. And Dortmund back in possession. And here is Kai. Nicely played through there. Onto the far side. Kai's running in. Cross comes in towards Kai on the volley just inside the 6-yard box, and that is his 25th goal of his career. And finally, I think that is going to wrap up the game now. Just over half an hour to play. And it's now Borussia Dortmund 2, FC Cologne 0. A good bit of play there. The cross came in and Kai just inside the 6-yard box. Defence absolutely nowhere. Goalkeeper couldn't read it, couldn't keep the shot out. And that is Kai's 7th league goal of the season. And we're heading into the final minute now, waiting for that final whistle to blow. And it will be a nice 3 points here for Dortmund. 3 points closer to becoming the German champions, of course. And I think the next game is the Champions League game against Real Madrid. We'll confirm that shortly as we just wait for the final whistle to blow in this one. Still leading by 2-0. Surely this is going to be the final kick of the game. Indeed it is, because there is the final whistle. So as I said, nice 2-0 win there for Dortmund. Kai did get himself on the score sheet, finishes the game with a 7.8 rating. As you can see, is 89 rated, so I think he's very, very close now to being 90 rated overall, which is quite some feat. Only in his second season, remember, as we have continued the training throughout. Remember, in FIFA 17, we did stop training when we hit 80 overall, and it took us quite some time to actually grow. So you can see the difference from when you train and when you don't train. But let's get on with the games then, and it is the Champions League second leg taking on Real Madrid. We are at home for this one, but as I said earlier on in the episode, we was unable to get the away goal at the Bernabeu. So it's going to be a tough one. Real Madrid have got to be the favourites. They're in great form themselves. So too are we, but I don't think we're going to have enough to get past this Real Madrid defence. But you never know. Let's try and get the ball forward. Here is Angel Korea, plays it inside there for Kai as he tries to power his way all the way through the midfield. And a chance here, Pulisic, he goes for the shot, good save there from the goalkeeper, and the rebound hits the side netting. A great chance there for Borussia Dortmund to get themselves back onto level terms in the home stadium. But the effort, it hit the side netting, and the score remains 0-0 on the night, 1-0 to Real Madrid on aggregate. And I've got to say, so far, the first half an hour, Dortmund are looking the most likely to get the first goal in today's game as Kai gets the ball, pushes forward, and he gets the return, cuts inside, opens up a bit of space for himself, takes off the shot just over the bar, and again, another chance goes begging there for Dortmund, but we are getting closer. A good bit of skill there from Kai on the edge of the area, couldn't finesse it enough to get it in to that top corner of the Real Madrid goal. 6.9 rating for Kai right now, half an hour into this match. And we're jumping into the second half. Still looking for the first goal of the game. And hopefully it comes in the way of Borussia Dortmund. If Real Madrid do score, obviously we're going to need to score 3 goals, which I don't see happening. But Kai's pushing his way through here. Nicely cuts inside. Surely. Oh, it's not even on target. What a chance again. And Kai is who misses it. Marco Asensio, he's just come on in place of Llorente for Real Madrid. Less than 20 minutes remaining, and it is still goalless on the night. 1-0 to Real Madrid on aggregate, and we have had a few chances to get ourselves onto level terms, but tonight it's just not happening for us, is it? And as the seconds tick by, it's looking ever most likely that it's going to be Real Madrid going through to the next round of the Champions League. Cross comes in far post for Cristiano Ronaldo. How did he jump up and get enough power on that? He puts Real Madrid 1-0 up on the night, 2-0 now on aggregate, and of course that means that we now need to score 3 goals if we are going to be progressing through to the next round, because that is an important away goal there for the Spanish side. Look at the defender, just lets Ronaldo go past him, heads it into the bottom corner. Great header, can't take that away from him. So great goal there for Real Madrid. And now we've got just over 10 minutes to score 3 goals. Can we do it? If we are going to do it, it's going to be probably one of the best achievements that we've done so far in this series. As Isaac, poor effort there from him. He had plenty more time to take that one on, but he decided to hit it first time. Didn't even hit the target. And now we're heading into the final couple of minutes then. It is still 1-0 to Real Madrid on the night, 2-0 on aggregate. And it looks like they are going to be the ones to go through to the next round of the Champions League. And now they're just wasting time in the corners. Gareth Bale twisting and turning. And there is the final whistle. So disappointment then on the night for Borussia Dortmund. They head out of the Champions League. It is the Spanish giants Real Madrid who progress through. There are the 2 managers. But there is confirmation. Real Madrid go through. Barcelona are through. Marseille are through. And Bayern Munich are also through. And we do have a game in hand. We are 2 points ahead of Bayern Munich in the chase for the championship. We should be able to hang on now. If we can get 3 points here today against Bremen, that will give us a huge advantage going into tomorrow's episode, which of course is the season finale. So come on boys, don't let us down. We had a disappointment in midweek against Real Madrid. Let's try and get ourselves back to winning ways and end this season with a trophy in the bag. Here is Kai then. Early touches for him. Ball over the top down his near side. Headed back in there for Kai. Nice little touch there. De Hood tries to tee it back up there for De Hood, but he couldn't run in there. And Bremen did get the ball away. And again, defending well from Bremen. Trying to play it forward, but good defending from Dortmund with a chance to push forward. Here is Kai in possession. Plays it inside there for Angel Korea. Kai's carried on his run, but now he just steps back outside the area. Opens up some space. Takes the shot off. Not on target. Good chance again for Dortmund. But Kai, he's just not got his shooting boots on right now, has he? He's missed quite a few chances this week. A couple against Real Madrid. One already against Bremen. And now we need to get ourselves in front here. Approaching half-time. Still goalless. Werder Bremen with the attack on this near side. Great ball. Great control as well. Cross comes in. Far post on the half volley. And that one, well, it's not even a rebound. I think the initial touch was a shot, but it came to this near post, and there of course was a Bremen player to tap it into an empty goal to give them the 1-goal lead. And things are not looking good right now, are they, for Dortmund? Is this where we are going to be losing track of the title? Look at, I'm sure this was a shot. Yeah, that's definitely a shot. It's a misplaced kick. And there, of course, being FIFA 18, it's going to go straight to the feet of Max Cruz, and he hits it into the back of the net to give Werder Bremen a 1-goal lead. And from there, we've not really had much action to speak of. So it looks like Bremen are going to take the 1-goal win here away from home. Big disappointment for Dortmund, of course. Come on, maybe one last chance. No, the final whistle blows, and disappointment for Borussia Dortmund. They lose 1-0 at home. And Kai finishes the game with a 6.6 final match rating. And hopefully we can pick things up with the last 4 games of the season, as you can see there, which will all get played tomorrow.